A year ago today, on May 2nd, 2022, my life and the lives of so many others changed on that tragic day. A daughter, a mother, a friend to many was lost.
Jason Brilla asks for forgiveness for killing 34-year-old Jennel Castro, his girlfriend he described as his soulmate.
Jennel Castro was the love of my life. I never would have intentionally hurt Jennel, as she was everything to me.
But he did far worse. Exactly 1 year ago, on May 2nd, Brilla was behind the wheel of this Mustang when Warren police tried to pull him and Jennel over. He says they both had warrants and decided not to stop. Instead, running red lights, crashing into an SUV at 10 Mile and Grossbeck, then slamming into a pole. Jason Brilla tried to get out and run from the scene. Jennel was killed.
Dear Jay, you killed my mom. It makes me feel like you should die too.
Jason Brilla listens as a victim advocate reads a letter from Jennel's 10-year-old daughter.
You know I am only 10 years old. For a little girl, I should not have to go through this. I cried myself to sleep a lot.
Her 4 children devastated. Not only have they lost their mom, but their letters revealed Jason Brilla had called them horrible names and had been terribly cruel to them when they all lived together in Clinton Township.
On hot days, you made us go outside with the dog that nearly killed us forever, and you only let the dog go in for water, not us. I knew you were a bad person to begin with, and now you have killed my mom.
Her parents said in their letter, Brilla's actions went beyond that.
On that day, you not only killed her, but you killed us, her 4 children, her 2 brothers, and everyone that knew her.
The judge noting so many different decisions could have been made.
The victim was placed in a situation of greater danger as they went down Grossbeck at 100 miles an hour through red lights. The defendant had the opportunity to stop at any time he wanted and kept going and going until he hit a pole and she died.
Brilla was sentenced to 40 to 60 years in prison. Jennel's children are now living with their dad and are in counseling, and her parents, who are from Ohio, are still grieving.
She was loved. She was very loved.
If only she had made a different decision when it came to Jason Brilla.
She looked for the good in the people, and I told her once I didn't think he had any good in him, and I seem to be proven right.
In Mount Clemens, Amy Lang, Fox 2 News.